Welcome to Focus on Expanding into Your Fullness. The world can be a noisy place. I talk about this often because it is constant bombardment of information and the what ifs and the should haves and the should have nots and the should, all this noise of how we should be or what we should wear or where should we go or what we should be doing with our lives, right? This can kind of peck away at us and make us small if we let it, if we don't kind of stand in our power and make space for ourselves in the noise. This is why I got into Reiki and yoga. These are the tools that help me kind of push back. And when I don't do those tools, I feel myself getting smaller. And then I can say, oh, I haven't practiced. I haven't done my practice. So I don't know if you can relate to moments like that, but I wanted to offer those of you who can relate some tools to kind of fight back the noise if it tends to kind of creep in. So let's start with some movement. We're going to roll through the shoulders and open up through the rib cage, right? We tend to kind of round forward if we're not paying attention, right? I do it too. I catch myself all the time. It's natural. It's normal. But rolling open the shoulders can open up the rib cage, make space for the lungs to expand. And this is where we draw in life force. This can replenish us and energize us. This brings oxygen into the body, into the brain, so we can think clearer. It also opens up the heart space, so it makes us more energetically available. Just try this with me. Just round yourself forward and just see how you feel. Feel kind of like, meow, right? Small and closed off. But if we roll ourselves open, my heart is open and I feel hopeful. I feel expansive. So even just doing that can be helpful sometimes, just opening up through the chest. But I also want to give you a breath technique that might help this as well. So after you roll the shoulders back, lengthening the spine, softening the tailbone, slightly tucking the chin, opening up the central channel of the body for energy and breath to flow. Take one hand to low belly and the other on top. And you can close your eyes or take a soft gaze, whatever feels most available and comforting for you. And just observe your breath. Observe and deepen your breath. So as you inhale, your hands on your belly should ride the wave out. And then as you exhale, your hands will ride your belly on the wave as it goes in. So think of it like waves at the beach. Inhale, like expanding, going out. And then exhale, coming back in. So just observe this expansive and contractive quality, knowing that both in equal measure are ideal for balance. We need to take in breath, life-giving energy and oxygen. And then we need to contract and release what doesn't serve. So just take a few breaths like this, expanding and contracting. And if you feel like constricted anywhere, if you're not used to taking a deeper breath, if you're used to shallow breathing, which many of us are, a lot of our culture breathes shallowly, maybe it would help to bring one hand to the heart and the other on top. And you can give gentle, loving pressure onto your heart and breathe into the heart space. Start there. And then when it feels available, deepen into the low belly. And so following the breath, you might know or you might not know that you are made of energy. And your energy body goes beyond your physical body. You may have heard the word aura. This is your subtle body, your energetic body. And the next time you inhale, I want you to feel the energetic body moving beyond the physical body, expanding maybe a couple inches, and then exhale, bringing it in. Inhaling again, expanding a little further beyond the physical body. It's almost like you're stretching your energy body like you stretch your physical body. And just do a couple rounds of breath like that, feeling your energetic body opening and expanding, and then coming back in. So we're like shaking off the stagnation of all the outer noise, all the should haves or shouldn't haves or what ifs. We're just expanding into this moment, letting your soul have space to stretch and breathe, your energy to stretch and breathe. And then when you're feeling ready, on your next inhale, you're going to expand your hands beyond, to almost like trace your energy body. So letting the hands go outside beyond your physical body. And then exhaling, hugging the belly, drawing your hands back in. So as we're drawing in life force and we're releasing what doesn't serve, we're also being mindful, right? Here we're in a safe space. We're expanding and contracting the energy body, but just know when to do this, right? Because if we're in a noisy room or lots of noise and we're expanding ourselves, we may take some of that in as we draw the breath in. So here we're in a safe space. We can shake off the day, release, make space for ourselves, and then release. And then let your hands pause at your belly the next exhale. And just take a moment to see how you feel. Maybe you feel calmer. Maybe you feel less noise in your mind. Just notice what you are observing in your mind, your breath, your body. And when you're ready, blink open your eyes. So this is one of many breath techniques that I use at different times of the day when I'm feeling things kind of closing in, feeling small, right? And like I said, when you are in a safe space, you want to be able to stretch yourself out, your physical body and your energy body. And then when you're with other people, you can kind of let the energy body be a little closer in, so we're not taking on others' energy. Unless it's a safe space, unless it's soul sisters or soul brothers or people who you really trust to know the true you. So I hope you find this helpful. I hope you use these tools to help you live your best, most fullest life, because your gifts matter. Your voice is important. And the more we can make space for our deeper, more subtler selves, the more we can expand into our fullness.